What's up, everybody? This is We Just
All right,
Talking Ish.
Do it again, because it was on me first. So, like, say something to get the camera on you, and then start.
Okay. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Tell me when to go.
You are listening to a QLB Media Group podcast.
Hey y'all, what's up? This is We Just Talking Ish. This is going to be episode 5, the communication episode. How are y'all today?
I am good.
I like the hat.
Thank you.
It's cute.
Well, Miss Riding Hood today. From Alicia Keys and Titties Still Out. You think we still doing the sex episode?
Whatever. Titties always out. Don't act like that. They gotta be.
Titties was.
What was it? Peach and Punch?
Yes, Peach and Punch are back on display. And per usual, the nun, I'm covered up to my neck. You know, somebody has to keep it moral around these parts.
Yeah, you keep that.
Q, how are you?
I'm doing fantastic. You know that bolt and screw that I was talking about in the sex episode? Mm-hmm. The screw actually fell out when I was trying to get my face red. So I had to stop what we was doing to put that back together. But other than that, it's been a wonderful week.
With the tools.
Yeah, but naked with an extra tool hanging. So, yeah. But other than that, it's been a marvelous week. Hearing some great things about numbers, about the episode, previous episode, and the episode before that, and the episode before that. Because you people that are listening, we thank you yet again, over and over again. Because without you guys listening, we just be on here, just be talking every week.
Which is fine.
But it's better that y'all listening too.
Right. So
and I want to thank those that are listening, but just now telling me, you know, I actually said go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe so they can go ahead and thank you for all my followers that are listening that not actually telling me, but finally telling me. Lil Bud, I'm going to call your name out. God, thank you, Bud.
Bud, we thank you.
Are the ones that are listening and never going to tell us because they secretly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There's plenty of those.
Mm-hmm. We appreciate you.
But we appreciate you and love you to death.
I just want y'all to know the app that I use to distribute our podcast tells me. Okay.
We thank everyone who's listening, whether you tell us or not. As long as you
love you all,
you're making it do what it do. But communication is essential, which is why we're having the communication episode. Mm-hmm. Y'all ready for this mini topic?
Oh, Lord.
Y'all ready?
What is the
mini topic number 1? He's a texter. She's a talker. Where is the compromise? Do you compromise? Or is there like a deal breaker when you're getting to know a person? They only text or only want to talk on the phone. How do you guys manage that?
That is a issue for me. I'm not much of a texter. I love conversation. I like to be able to, because so many things can be misunderstood and misconstrued and misinterpreted through a text message. I have been cussed out because they read my text message with their emotions.
Right.
And I tell people all the time, stop reading them with your own emotions and read what I said. Just read the words.
Right. Read the words.
Right. Read the words. The words are what matter here, not your emotions. I know what you were thinking. Really, because the hell, I didn't even know what the hell I was thinking. I just was texting you back and saying, okay. So, yeah.
Did you do okay or OKAY?
Does it matter?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Because
I just put okay. Just okay.
OKAY is a little softer. So that's like, okay. But then if you do okay, it's like, okay.
Oh, see, I didn't know that. I just was okay. Now, see, if I say bet, your ass know it's a problem.
With or without the period.
If I just say bet, you know it's a problem.
Because when you put the period on, it's like text conversation over. Okay,
it's over when I say bet.
Period.
Bet. That's it. But no, I had many people, they like to text. And the compromise that we came up with was there were certain times of the day we would talk, we would have a conversation. We would never, we agreed to never have important conversations via text. Little small things. Hey, how you doing? Good morning. All that can be, yes, that can be text. Now don't get mad because I don't respond very quickly. People have a problem with me not responding very quickly. I'm sorry. I'm busy. I'm a mother. I have a job. I have this podcast. I have things to do. I just moved.
Don't use we just
Shut up.
Yes, ma'am.
Communicate effectively, ladies and gentlemen, on the communication episode. Continue.
So, yeah, I'm busy. So a lot of times I do not reply or respond immediately. And I know some people have a problem with that. You're ignoring me. I'm not ignoring you. I just haven't gotten around to you. When I get around to you, I will tell you. I will let you know. You know? And then, you know, that just means if you're a major player or not, you know.
Oh, see? That's what we're getting ready to get to. Q.
2.5 seconds.
He's a texter.
Oh, he is most definitely a texter.
She's a talker.
So it depends. So with this day and age, you meet someone, you get the number, or not even before you even get the number, you start off in the DMs. Well, that's all text.
That's you.
Yeah.
That's all text. So if we can't even have a back and forth conversation through text, what makes you think I want to talk to you on the phone?
I can agree to that.
But if we get to that level where it's time to move to phone numbers being passed out, then no, I want to hear your voice.
But you can call in the Facebook Messenger and video chat without a phone.
You shouldn't do that without anybody's permission.
But you can.
Fellas, stop calling these ladies without their permission through this Facebook Messenger, Instagram, DMs.
Oh, it happens.
Twitter.
Then if you don't answer, they come back, didn't mean to call. Yes, you did. Because if I answered, you would have meant to talk. Let's be clear. I'd have got sorry, didn't mean to do that.
Right. But since I got you on the line, well, hey, how you doing, lady?
Right.
At 2:00 in the damn morning. I'm asleep. Don't call me at 2:00 in the morning on damn Facebook Messenger. And I don't know you. We ain't even friends. How the hell you even reached me?
You got to change your settings. You got to filter them out.
Man, baby, I tried to put everything on private. Private everything. Everything is private now. And I took my phone number off.
Lord. Well, I'm a blend of the two. I like to use text because it's convenient and I can look at it and respond right away or get back to it how I need to, and like during the day, like I'm on the go, so it's easier to kind of say whatever via text. But if it's something that's too long to text, then I'll say too much to text, call me, or can I call you, and we'll talk. Now, if we're talking, then it has to be a blend of the two. Like, I don't mind a bunch of texts. I don't mind 2-3 hour conversations. It's fine either way.
Let me tell you, yes, the church finger. Let me tell you the problem with being the texter, though. So say I send you a text and you didn't really have time to respond, but you opened it. Mm-hmm. We know Rosa. We're going to use you as an example. I'm trying to holler at my girl Rosa over here. I send her a text. She's a busy mom. She's a busy person. She's a busy podcaster because she tried to use this as an excuse. But you open it and you forget to come back later on. That's why we feel like we get ignored.
That happens sometimes.
So if you're too busy, why even open it?
Hell, at least I acknowledged it and read it.
Leave it there so the notification's still there.
Okay,
from here on out.
To my defense,
turn my red receipts off then.
To my defense, I'm leaving my red receipts on. However, I have an Apple Watch and I have an iPad. So on the watch, if you turn your wrist a certain way.
Several updates ago, she will tell the shit to you in your AirPod.
Yeah.
I get you gonna know I hit that line.
So
I just get an Android then.
if you turn your wrist a certain way and the text is coming through, it's gonna open the text message anyway, as though you've read it because it opens. I know that because when I was braiding consistently, I'm braiding so I can, stare at my wrist and see if it's something that I need to answer now or get back to later. So it may open, but it's not because I was trying to open it.
You
It was just
updated
because.
your watch?
Have I updated my
I don't
watch?
think it does that anymore. I think if you look at it on your watch, it's still in the notification on your phone.
It's not.
I think it only
Sometimes.
does it when you reply back on your watch, not because you looked at it.
No, because you looked at it. Because mine doesn't.
Where my watch at?
It might. I don't know.
Oh my God.
I think. And then the iPad too. Like if I'm on the iPad doing something else, like for school, or if I'm watching a movie or whatever.
So you got all the devices.
Yeah. So
as do I. I don't miss not a damn
message. If I miss your text and I don't get back to it within like.
One of y'all send me a text. I got my watch out. Go ahead, continue talking. Go.
If I don't get back to you within 6 hours, then I've probably forgotten or you're probably being ignored. But I generally respond to people within 6 hours. That's my window. So if you're listening and we text, I generally get back to you within 6 hours, if possible. If it's outside of that, you're probably being ignored. And I'm definitely keeping my re-receipts on. So this actually, I'm going to switch it up.
Send it again.
Send it again. You got it, Rosa. You text. Okay, because we're going to go ahead. I'm going to save the social media portion for the end since we already talking about cell phones. We're going to roll right into the whole cell phone situation. We talking about texting. So we already talked about re-receipts. So everybody use re-receipts?
I do not.
I sure the hell
You do not? You do,
I
Q?
don't.
Uh-huh.
I do. Because it's another level of petty.
You.
I don't, you know what? To be honest with y'all, some people, it is on for some people, but it's not on for everyone.
Mine is on for everybody.
That too.
Yeah,
But
mine's not on for
mine
everybody.
is on for everybody.
Yeah.
Because see, I don't want my mama to know I be looking at her text message.
That's one of the main people who need to know. I saw it.
Oh,
I get back at you later. Or you can, text
Because
me again.
baby, next 5 minutes, within 5 minutes, 3 minutes, she gonna be, I know you saw my text message.
Maybe not. Maybe the phone was already open when the text came through. And I mean, I was standing there.
But I'm glad. See, that depends. It depends on which device she's on, because she has an Android, a Samsung phone, and a iPad. So if she hits me on the iPad, then it'll show her that I
receipt.
Yeah. And then a lot of people I know don't have iPhones, so it don't even really matter because
Why would you even want to talk to them? Ew.
Well, you forget, she's a Generation Xer, and a lot of Generation Xers do still have Androids.
I mean, a lot of people I know do have iPhones, but a great portion of them I didn't realize until I was, sending texts out, and I was like, I need damn green bubbles.
That's disrespectful. You already lose a couple of points with me if I text you and
that
bubbles are
motherfucker
green.
comes back green. When I put the number in my phone to save it and it don't turn
pop up
blue,
yeah, judge. Facts.
You might as well just end this
Because I
friendship
can't
now.
properly share playlists with you. I can't draw and send you stuff. I can't use my little giraffe memojis. I can't use my face memoji like I want to. I can't let you actually see I hearted or had an exclamation point to whatever I said. You can't. If I say congratulations, you can't see the confetti pop up. You can't see the fireworks pop up.
I have someone that sends me like voice memos, but they have an Android, and I'm like, I can't do that back.
Yeah, and you can't say that's not the same.
Yeah, it ain't the same. Yeah, voicemail.
No.
When they respond to the texts, they instead of they send the voice memo.
Oh,
you don't ever use voice memos, Q? Yes,
No,
you do. Because you
we-
can send us a couple of voice memos.
well, just one. But if it's a lot to say, but like we are texting, don't send me no voice. You could have just called me.
No,
Don't send me your voice through a text message. You could have just called me.
but see, it's easy. Just like you said that it's easier to text or think, it's easier just to send it because I can hit the little button and say it. Especially like if you're driving or you're working right then. Now I'll do that.
Yeah.
You wait till you get to your destination. I'm not finna be the reason why you crashed your car.
But I can't if I'm sending you a voice. You know what? Oh, you really
That
on
text
one.
is not,
One
that
really
text
on
is not that
Rocco.
important. Well, wait till you get to your destination.
Wait till you get to your destination.
I ain't
That's
texting
fine.
you while I'm
That's
driving.
why I
no
have
way.
my
'Cause
focus
I hate for
on.
y'all to
We still
disturb
we on that topic.
my music.
Yeah, we going there. That's next up.
Okay.
So, after we talking about read receipts and you see it or you don't see it, next thing to get people to know that you're away from your phone is the do not disturb. Now it's focus since the last iPhone update, and you got personal, work, the actual do not disturb option, and you can customize one. So, do we all use do not disturb? Okay, Q, that was like you got something to tell me.
Yes,
so when
I even created one.
Well,
I created one for when we podcasting.
Okay.
Turns on automatically at 8. Turns off at 9.
Okay.
Don't bother me. I'm podcasting. Then I got one that's set up. It's called busy as fuck. Can't nobody get through.
That's not even your favorites.
Nope, not even the favorites. Because if I put that on, I don't need you to get through. I'm doing something. Leave me alone.
All right, then.
Leave me alone.
Playing with his genitals again.
Right. Played with them before we started this podcast.
Oh, God. P to the M to the I.
I got one going right to church. I got one for church. As soon as I drive in and I'm in the area of church, only people who can get through is the people at church. Because we like to keep our doors locked. Because, people like to come in and shoot. So we like to keep our doors locked.
Okay.
So when I'm at church, only my pastor can get through. When he need me to put some sermon notes on the screen real quick, just don't bother me at church.
Well, because you.
And then the driving one turns on automatically.
Yeah, I don't have a driving one.
I don't either.
I use it if I'm doing my schoolwork and I gotta really hone in on whatever I'm trying to get done, or I got a short amount of time to get it done. I put it on for that. I put it on if I'm trying to get some sleep at a time that I'm normally not asleep. And sometimes I do it in the morning because if it's just a regular work day, I don't have to log in or go in until 9. But most people automatically assume I'm up at 6 or 7 because it's my normal time, and I'm not. So I'm trying to get that extra time sleep. So I put it on then. When I like to unplug, I cut it on then too. But I'll go and check it. But it's not. I go check it in my leisure, not because it's going off. So I use it. I don't use it a lot, but I use it enough. I do.
I rarely have to use it. Nobody bothers me. Just gonna say that. But no,
Were you cutting the steak or playing the violin?
Playing the violin.
Because the both supposed to be up here. You
can't
all the way there.
I'm a lazy violin player.
So you're playing the cello. Because the cello is down there. Because, all right.
Get you either way it go. So when I did have to use it, most of the time I used it. I do use it when I'm morning meditation because somebody on this show likes to text early in the freaking morning.
Don't do that. No, it's not early here.
Sir,
it do be a little early.
It do early.
The whole 6-8 hour time zone difference.
It ain't no 6-8. It's either 1 or 2
with the dust.
Whatever. You know what? You little blockhead.
But let me tell you the flaw. I'm an Apple fan to the fullest, but let me tell you the flaw about focus.
What is it?
If I turn it on, that means what? I don't want to be bothered.
Notify anyway.
Well, why would the hell you put a notify anyway in the goddamn text message?
It might be an emergency. I'm gonna use an example.
You're snitching on me. What if I'm not supposed to be out at 1 o'clock in the morning driving? And such and such decides she wants to text me.
And it says,
he's driving.
Well, cut that off. I don't use that. Cut it off. Cut it off. That's how you fix that. Cut it off.
Cut it off.
Who's the adult? You or the phone? Cut it off.
Who's the human?
Apple, y'all, the notify anyway defeats the purpose.
No, I have to use the notify anyway because my child, that oldest one, don't like notifications at all, and his phone stays on do not disturb most of the time, even when we in the house together. So when I'm texting him, trying to tell him to go to the refrigerator and bring me a ginger ale, because that's usually what it's about, Notify anyway.
Notify anyway is because it was important, not because you needed the ginger ale.
That is important.
That was important. She needed him to go get it.
So he the type that don't even like the notification sound. His phone
He doesn't
on
like notifications
silence.
at all. And my friend, he doesn't like notifications at all. So his phone never rings, never says anything. He just has to have his eyes on it to see it. And my texts do get answered and my calls do get answered. So if, yeah. You see what you want to see when you want to see it on your phone and get to it.
That
when
is
you want to
true.
get to. But he don't, neither one of those men in my life, they don't like notifications at all, period.
Right.
My son's phone never rings, ever.
Well, my daughter tells her, my oldest daughter, she uses the sleep meditation music at night. And she puts her phone on Do Not Disturb. So when she goes to bed at night, it goes on Do Not Disturb. It does not come back off until whatever time she has it set for in the morning. She's like, when I'm asleep, I don't want nobody bothering me. And
I ain't finna hear it nowhere. When I'm sleeping, I'm knocked out to the world.
Well, you know what? I say within the last 3 to 5 years, 3 to 4 years, I've become a much lighter sleeper
Me too.
than I used to. So now certain noises, certain things will wake me up, and the phone is one of them. And I think another reason for that is because I am away from my boys. So if my phone rings in the middle of the night, I'm up looking like, who is this? Is this my child? Is it, one of them is driving trucks now. So I really just kind of be having to be mindful that I have to listen for the phone. Because I would put my phone on Do Not Disturb because somebody keeps texting early in the morning. But I can't because I have children.
Cool.
Yep.
I
Rocco.
apologize.
So now that we had notifications and being notified and things, do you all share your passcode with anyone that if something happened to you today, you're in the hospital or you can't access your phone, is there anybody in your life that can access your phone and unlock it?
My girls.
Okay.
As
Cute.
of now, nobody.
You're not sharing any passcodes or anything?
I'm not saying that I won't, but
Yeah.
I'm not.
as of now, nobody.
So I have my son's passcodes, of course, so I can pick up their phones at any point and go through them. My mom, I can unlock her phone. She can unlock me and one of my best friends. We both know each other's lock codes, so we can unlock each other's phones. And that's it. But then, you got the facial feature. So
Right.
even if you outsleep, somebody can just hold the iPhone up to your face and, unlock
They
it
got
too.
to open
No.
up my eyes first.
They got to distort my face first. So no, ma'am, you can't just pick up that phone. Cause see, I did that.
Wait, I'm going to that. Okay, we're going to go right into it. Do you go through phones?
I do not go through phones. Let me explain. I did not go through the phone. The phone kept ringing while I was asleep. And this is a big ass, he was a big ass dude. 300 pound dude, 6-7 feet tall dude, and he had his arm under
Over there
me.
just pummeling your ass.
No, he
This
actually
is
was
not the sex episode.
this was not during that time. He just came over
Just
and sleep.
been ringing your ass through the house.
I mean, he could sling you around like a rag doll.
He
probably
could
enjoy it.
have, and he, but
Like from Baby
we're not
Boy,
even
he
talking
hopping
about
around the room. Oh, Melvin!
I won't even talk about that. We won't even talk about that or discuss that. But as I was saying, I was laying on his arm. He had his watch going
You sure
off.
it was his arm? Big as you just
I'm
described to him.
I'm positive it was his arm. Anyway, can't stand you.
Oh, shit.
So I'm laying there, and the watch is constantly going off. It's constantly that going off. Back. I'm like, hey man, get your phone, get your watch going off, get your phone, because I'm not hearing the phone, but the watch is right up by my ear, and I'm constantly saying, get your phone, but he's drunk, so he doesn't hear it. So I look over and I hit it, and I was trying to hit it to turn it off, but I hit the response, and she was like, I knew you'd finally answer the phone. I said,
on that
no.
on that little bitty Spectre
He
Gadget
didn't
speaker?
answer. I did, but we sleep. Can you call back tomorrow when he get home? Cause tonight we good. And I hung up. Baby girl called all damn night. I finally was just like, I took the phone. I went to get his phone because I was like, this watch is getting on my nerves, and he's too drunk to answer the phone. So I took it, put it in his face, and answered it and was like, look, little mama, we sleep. He called him tomorrow. Where y'all sleep at? I said, at the house. And she was like, what house? I was like, our house. I'm lying. I'm just lying. But she irritated me. Now I'm going to be petty. So, oh God. So she was like, where is that? Because it ain't at the apartment. I said, oh, baby, that's the trap house. He took you to the trap? Oh, damn. He knew better. I said, but tonight we sleep. Call him tomorrow about 2:00. He should be back at the trap. And you can talk to him then. But tonight, quit calling the phone because I'm finna turn it off. And I turned the phone off. So I didn't go in through it, but his watch was still going off. And then somebody else started texting, baby, where you at? God damn, Negro. I was like, you know what? Homeboy, get up, wake up. Get your ass up. You got the roll. So
And
he got put out that night.
I don't play with phones. I learned my ex-husband. I went through his phone. Never again. That was the only phone I went through, and I'm never going through another phone again in my life. Whatever I'm supposed to know, I will find out the way I'm supposed to find out. But I do not go through phones.
I do not.
I'm not
either.
doing it. I'm not.
I didn't go through the phone. I went, like I said,
right, because it kept waking you up.
Yeah,
I would have just cut it off. Like I wouldn't have even done all that. I believe you.
I believe
phone set up surveillance.
Inspector Gadget.
We saving you for like, come on, Q. We know you go through the phone. I
went through a phone with my cancer that I was with. I'm not looking at the camera because I'm ashamed that as a man I went through a phone. So I went through a phone, and some told you get that. Some told me to go through their phone. If they can't see me. Some told me to. Some told me to go through that little phone that I paid for, and I went through it, and the text message said, I enjoyed you last night. You tasted good. Before I could even finish, I didn't even finish reading the rest. That's all I need to see. I chunked that phone while she was asleep. I chunked that phone. That phone hit her. You knew you mad then. That phone hit her in the head. She woke up ready to fight because she canceled from North Memphis. She woke up, and I was like, you got me fucked up. You in my motherfucking truck, because we were sharing the vehicle. You in my truck, blah, blah, blah. And then she was like, I'm sorry. And then she gave me some head, and I forgave her. So
so damn easy. Man.
So
I bet you know what? You would be a child predator's dream. Just give you a piece of candy and your ass would be gone. Damn. Just easy as shit.
Yeah, I went through a phone, but I haven't been through. That was almost 10 some years ago. I ain't been through a phone since. I learned my lesson. I saw a post that said I went to her phone to catch her cheating, and I saw screenshots of me cheating.
Yeah, I saw that, which leads right into the next segment, which is social media. And that's also one of the reasons why going through a phone now, you got so many different apps and places where people can communicate, hook up, video chat, talk on the phone. Like, you don't even have enough time to really get the juice because you thinking it's in a text message and they inboxing on Instagram, or they inboxing on Facebook, or they swapping videos on Snapchat, or they on TikTok. Like, it's so
or you
many.
didn't hit them.
Yeah, or you didn't hit them, or you in WhatsApp. You got all these
especially
different
if you got
ways.
an Android. You can hide anything on an Android.
You can hide them on Apple.
You can hide them on iPhone. Like, it's too much. So it's too many different outlets to be social and to do other things. I'm not even going to waste my time, stress myself out again. Whatever I'm supposed to see.
Because you need a good hour.
You need a good hour, for real, to catch something. Because where you think it is, it may not be.
And then the thing about it is that like on iPhone, on most phones now, you can hide the apps itself. So you don't know where to even look for the app.
Hold on, what? I ain't know that.
You're gonna need a
what?
tutorial after we get off.
No. You might as well tell this now because my fellow men need to know this if they don't know.
You can hide the apps. There's a whole way to. I don't have to hide anything. So, because my thing is this: if you got my food or you got my phone, you need to give me my damn food. You can have the phone because you ain't gonna do nothing but hurt your damn self. And with my food, I'm gonna hurt you. So,
I mean, I just feel like everybody should have something to themselves, like private. Like you can be super close, but I don't have to be privy to everything
you do.
Right. Like it's okay because it's some stuff in the background that's healthy for what's going on in the foreground. It's okay. Like I'm not gonna hurt myself, overthink, get my feelings hurt, especially if I ain't finna go nowhere. If I see something, is this gonna be the end? Like I had to start, okay, so when I see whatever I'm finna see, if I go through this phone, is this the end? If it's not the end, why I'm finna make myself cry or stress myself out? No, ignorance is bliss when it comes to going through somebody's phone or social media.
That was the end.
No.
Until you get some head and then you're back in the game.
See, that's what you did.
That's what you did. And see, that's what I told another chick who called me about her dude. Baby girl, everybody know. He know, I know, your mama know, his mama know, the Lord know. You ain't going nowhere. So let that man cheat in peace.
Exactly.
Let that man cheat in peace.
Too. If you gon', if
you ain't gonna leave, shut the hell up.
Yep.
Enjoy the ride, boo.
And quit hurting your feelings with details.
And when I get through them, I'll send him back.
Right. You can have an idea of something going on, but to get, faces and names and actual conversations and you start replaying that stuff in your head and you're not going anywhere, you're just hurting yourself and making it worse. You can assume and speculate all day. That's not as painful. But when you start getting concrete evidence of stuff and names and places and putting stuff together and you're not ready to go, why are you torturing yourself and your significant other? Like either, get your lick back or, let them do it in peace. One of the two. Because if it's good for you, it can be good for me. Start talking about open relationships that go that direction.
As my cousin would say, we're going to be like my dear around here. I got to get you before you get got. So I'm going to get you. I'm going to get my lick back. I'm going to get it back. I'm going to get it one way or another. Whether I just leave you, like I told old boy, hey, bud, again. I told his ass when he left or when I left him, he was going to miss me. 3 years later.
Little Red Riding Hood.
He still misses me. He still
riding in his hood.
The man is still riding by my old house.
Oh.
Well. Hey, bud.
All right, let's roll into this. Y'all pay attention to people's active lights.
I sure
like somebody.
Just because
they're active
watching
online, it does not mean that they're free to have a free for all conversation with you. They could be active online for multitude of reasons.
You saw my text and you online?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Somebody did me like that. And they were like, you can be online, but you can't. Hold on, I'm working.
You online on the same phone that the text came through.
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, so you got two phones, player?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, player.
I do. But at the same time, I also, before it got broken, I had an iPad. My messenger was on my iPad, but not on my phone. So if I'm showing active, it's because I'm on Facebook on my phone, but my messenger is showing that I'm and I don't even pay attention to the messenger. I do not message me on Messenger, thinking I'm gonna hit you back, gonna talk back, gonna respond,
You respond to me?
Yeah, because I got you on notification. I got you and Q and a couple other people on notification. I don't have everybody on notification on that. Because there's no reason. There's no reason for me to see it. There's no reason because it'd be too many creeps in there. And yeah. Let's roll right into. We're talking about the active light. So it's been different for me because most people that I'm like involved with were not on social media at all. So that didn't become a thing. So a lot of the stuff that I see people talking about trying to date and be in relationships and manage social media and all that, I didn't have to experience because most people that I dated, they really weren't on social media at all. And so
now they are on social media, and so that was like a learning curve for me. But I'm actually like I handle it better than I thought I would, because it's kind of like that's you go be social. Those your friends is whatever you like. Go do that. It's social media. Do that because you can tell Facebook one thing and be a whole other thing going on. I'm not gonna like everything, comment everything. I'm not gonna police you, make you feel uncomfortable with having exchanges with people to make. Because, some people like make a big deal. So then you end up blocking your significant other because every time they post something and interact, you get in your feelings and it's not that deep. And so if you know you can't take that, then okay, block one another. If that's what works for you, then do that.
Yeah, well, I guess.
And I have
we know
somebody
you
do
get
that.
blocked.
It's
working for you better.
Yes, it's working for us better.
Okay.
Even
See,
though-
and sometimes and sometimes
Even though my
that's the
page
thing.
is public as all get out, you can still come and see what I'm talking about.
Right.
But not if they block you.
Now, if you blocked,
Yeah, block. But it starts with just the unfriending.
right, unfriend and then block, or even unfollow. Like I'm friends with people and I don't see their posts. I unfollow them or put them on a 30-day timeout or whatever. But for whatever reason, I just don't even have to engage.
Well, I actually had a dude get upset because he was like, of certain things that I would say or comment, and then all your little fans on your social media, on your Facebook.
He should have just unfriended himself or blocked you to
And
get
then he
himself
did,
out of his
and then he
feelings.
came back
Y'all
and
stay
read
with
it
the fans,
and
though.
did it again. And I was like, why are you constantly leaving and coming back? I'm not going to change. I'm going to say what I want to say. I can do what I want to do. It's social media. It's
social media. And
it's not a...
What is happening?
What are you feeling on?
What's happening is I need to go to the gym. I got some titties.
But what are we talking about? Blocking and unfriending
But
you
I'm
correctly.
listening, though. I'm listening.
That was
But
scary.
why are you caressing your boobs?
Carry on.
Yeah, he should have just he don't know if he want to. And that's the thing. Okay, so a lot of people start dating from social media, right? And they meet on social media.
Right.
So when y'all just cool, they shit funny as hell. Come here, blah blah blah. Then when it gets serious, it's not funny no more. Why it's not funny no more? It's the same person you were talking to. It's still funny. They still, and it's funny because I work for the Facebook Hoochie Daddy Commission. And I am for the Facebook Hoochie Daddies. I love y'all so much. Keep doing what y'all doing. All y'all, including my personal Hoochie Daddy.
Right.
Y'all keep doing your thing.
What's that?
You a Facebook Hoochie Daddy.
Tell me.
You a Facebook Hoochie Daddy.
Tell me more.
You know those statuses that bait. You bait people in.
His thirst traps.
I don't bait nobody.
But it's not baiting. It's content, and you're getting people to engage. So when you do something of some content, i.e. this podcast, you have a fan base already built in because they enjoy being entertained by you on a regular basis. So it's like, okay.
Thirst traps out.
You do. And so the Facebook Hoochie Daddies, I love y'all so
I'm
much.
just now noticing I do have these facial expressions. Okay, I'm going to have to fix them. Fix my face.
Yeah, I like you just the way you are.
Because he over lying.
So, and you
Hold
got
on, let
some
me drink
Facebook
my water.
Cause you got some Facebook Hoochie Daddies, they do it with pictures or Facebook Hoochie Mamas, they do it with the pictures. And you have some that do it with these statuses, they're either real, I like when this is going on, or shout out to you for doing this, cash app your girl or your guy this, or, I'm waiting for this and blah, blah, blah. It's cool. If that's your social media presence and it works for you, do that. My thing is, though, if you start dating somebody who does that, don't get mad at them when they keep doing what they was doing. That's how you start talking to them. Don't expect them to change.
Right.
That's all I'm saying. You got to know who you dealing with. If that's how they move, if that's their social media presence, if that's how they engage their audience, then let them do that.
Because I'm definitely the Steve Harvey on my page.
Or block them. Right. They think you are.
I grow them beautiful ass.
You Steve Harvey with the box fade.
Just
he
need
had
the
text
suit.
problems back then. Speaking of Earn Your Leisure, watch the Steve Harvey interview that came out. It's on YouTube. It's really good. Shout out to Earn Your Leisure, what those black guys are doing over there. I love it. About money, market, real estate, ownership.
Okay, I might go check that out because I'm into all of that.
They do a lot, and they do Market Mondays. That's my little pub for that. DMs. Do you answer them? Do you entertain them?
No.
Do you ignore them?
I do. Majority of the time I do.
Do you notice moments on social media where your DM presence goes up? Because anytime I post a selfie in my story, all of a sudden they be coming out the woodworks. Like, I ain't the same Patricia Walker that just told you to come check this podcast or come to this day party or whatever else I got going on. When I drop a selfie in my story, here they come.
I don't. I don't do a whole lot of posting, so I guess that may have something to do with it. And then there's some people that's still sitting in my DMs from 2 years ago, unread. I just don't even. Well, you don't really see them because they go into the
filter.
Yeah,
the filter messages.
Yeah. So I don't see them
in there.
And then you got the ones that are on Instagram. Yeah, I don't see them either. I don't really pay them no attention because my mama always sharing something on Instagram with me. And so the numbers just keep rising and I think it's all her. So if you sending me something on there, I don't pay no attention. I don't see it. I don't see it.
Oh, I entertain the DMs because they're not.
Because you in the DMs.
I entertain the DMs because I hear you. I entertain the DMs because I'm blind to you trying to hit on me. So if you really coming to me with a problem because you think like I'm Steve Harvey and this is the strawberry letter, I'm going to try to listen and give you suggestions, never advice. Suggestions because
he can't give you no advice.
No, bro, not because
well, everybody grown and they're gonna do what they want to do anyway.
They're gonna do it anyway.
And 9 times out of 10, you answering. 9 times out of 10, you're answering your question in what you're telling me. Anyways, it's like you searching for validation or looking for validation to get approval to go ahead and do what you was finna do anyway.
And that's usually the case.
You're not finna get it from me, but I listen.
Well, I'm glad you're a good listener.
Because you damn sure ain't
because they swear I know everything because of the stuff that I post and I don't know nothing.
Yeah, your thirst traps.
Oh, don't do that.
They are not thirst traps.
It's just, engaging, especially because social media, if you have any kind of business or anything where you're trying to bring eyes and attention to, social media and the way you use it is extremely important to get those numbers up. Shout out to Steve Brown and Steve Brown Productions, putting it right there because whatever we put on social media, it hits and it sells out. And it's all due to social media. And so when people trying to be in something and they not on social media, you're missing people.
Let me correct it. Yes, Rosa, they were thirst traps at the beginning.
I know.
At the beginning.
I know.
Because y'all be so gullible. But they not thirst traps now because I'm older now and it's like I got your. It's like to me if I know that I have your attention right off the bat, this is not going to go well if I continue to play this route. I've already won without doing anything to win. So I can manipulate this to how I want to.
So you can get into plan B, A, B, C, and D.
Right. Those plans. But now I just beat my meat and I'd save myself 50% or more on car insurance. So
by switching to one hoe. That guy code one hoe. Right.
Okay.
When I get bored, sometimes
back in the day, they used to be thirst traps. Yes, Rosie, you are correct.
Now it's for engagement and the reach. Oh, come on, light! Is that the Lord shining down on you?
That show is.
Yes.
That show is.
The Lord, yeah.
Huh? Oh, that was the ring light. That's the ring light.
The heathen. The light is off. She ain't gonna. The heathen is back. Heathen activate. It didn't do it no more. So
it didn't do it. You know that damn ring light.
It's done. I entertain the DM sometimes. Sometimes I get bored and I just want to see what these guys are going to say.
If you still got it?
Are creative. I know I still get it. It's what I do with it.
This is true.
And sometimes I just, because, men pick up lines and stuff change. And, men like to strategize and they try to watch you for a minute and try to see what you about so they can try to come at you the best way. And so I have all kinds of ways they come at me, and it's really entertaining. So sometimes I like to see how they're going to let this play out before I block them, because if I engage them and I know I'm not going to do anything, I say be blessed and then I block them at the end. So sometimes I get bored and, entertain or whatever. And, it's what it is with that. And let's see. The love versus the like button. Q, you like calling people out that like your status
though.
that don't love it. So you personally feel some type of way about that.
So are we doing love and like button when a nigga loves a picture that he shouldn't be loving? Or are we doing just basic reactions?
Just basic.
Which way are we
all
going
of that.
with this? All right, so basic reactions. If I set the tone for the joke, the post to be funny, and you like it, I give you 3 strikes. If you can I pay attention to my reactions, all of them. If I get 300, I'm looking at them all. And if you continue to do that, by the 3rd strike, you get 3 strikes, you're out. And so I unfriend you, and then don't come be like, damn, like he unfriended me.
Why?
Because you kept liking it. Don't bring that negative energy to my positive post.
How is the like not negative?
Don't do that. It's funny. It's supposed to be funny.
Well, everybody doesn't find you funny.
Then keep going. don't even put nothing on it.
You know what? You too invested, baby.
Right. And I see people having this conversation. Like, I have a friend that doesn't love anything. They just like everything. And whatever. I don't really care. But it's funny because some people do. It's like, if I'm saying on my status, love this, then you love it. Or if you come along and everybody prior to you loved it and then you like it, or everybody laughed,
you're a great mom,
liked it.
Love this post.
Like,
and then you like, oh, you must not be a great mom. You're a half-ass mom. That's what I took out of that, because you liked it.
Oh my God, you too invested, baby. I'm gonna need you to find you another hobby.
Here we go. Women post I post about 13 hours ago. Women suck at cuddling. 3 minutes in, they be like, I got a question, and don't lie. That's funny. Why the fuck do I have 4 likes out of 65 laughs? And all 4 of you guys have been put into memory. You keep doing it, you're gone.
It's not that funny.
You non,
especially when you've heard it before.
I don't give a fuck.
That leads to the next thing. Social media perpetrators, the people that copy and paste statuses and you see the same one 14 times a day.
And you want me to laugh every time? It's not that funny.
Yes, because Quintin said it this time. Quintin said it. Your friend Quintin said it this time.
And you know what?
So you're saying people liking love based on who they are and not for content.
Yes. I don't care if you. This is what are y'all, the social media post police?
I just like it.
You the post police.
Plagiarism is heavy on Facebook.
It is, but you the post police.
You the post police. You count the damn post and
likes. 3 outs and you're out of here.
Get them out of here.
Oh my God. Like, sir, get over yourself.
It's his social media page. He run it the way he wants to.
His ass gonna mess around and unfriend me too then.
He can't unfriend you. I won't allow it.
And just for that, I am going to go and do my 3 likes.
You know what, Rosa? I may like everything on purpose. I'm going to like,
just
no matter if I think it's funny.
I had went a couple weeks ago. I had went 99 fucking laughs.
And then 1 like.
This wench coming here with the 1 fucking
like.
So I screenshot that, put you on blast. Here's another episode of hate.
I know. I saw that. I think I laughed at that post.
I shook my head because I was like, really?
There's always one that just and people just do it to be petty.
You think so?
To be petty as hell.
But how do you know that?
They're not even looking at it. You know what? And sometimes you can trying to hit the damn like or hit the love, and you hit the like. And they just be like,
don't go back and look. Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, fuck that. Well. Fix that shit.
Because, I mean, the like button is right there. You have to scroll over to the heart, and over
go
to
play
the
with your fish.
But I don't want to get off this subject just yet. Let's talk about love and like button when you shouldn't be doing it.
I don't think there's a time where you shouldn't or should not be doing it. It's a love button or a like button.
If my friend Bertrio and Rosa post my friend's hair, post a sexy picture, I'm gonna like it. But if I love it and I got a significant other, why is you loving it?
Why not?
That like and love, laugh and madness, that shit is crucial on this here social media.
Ooh, baby, I'm so glad I ain't got to deal with that bullshit.
Well, hadn't been brought up in context as an issue at all for me personally because they have a lot of fans. They have a whole lot of fans, and I'm so unbothered. Because you are a fan and he using me as a fan. So like just, whatever. Like
he has a whole fan club.
Yeah. And
I'm talking about the fan club. I'm just talking about if he was doing it.
It doesn't matter. He does.
To another woman's page that's not his woman.
He engages back. He does.
The
thing about it is
some people care about this shit.
And those, to me, I feel like, I don't care.
It's just like one extra battle in a relationship that you don't like you don't need. Like, it's too much.
It means that you and your partner have not got to a level of trust yet. Let me not say insecure. You're not at a level of trust yet because you are so concerned with what he likes and because of the view. Baby,
social media.
A man walks beside a beautiful woman every day. He walks past her. He still comes home to you. He doesn't say anything to her. He's
going to admire. He's going to look and say, I like that. Or, I love that. I love that. He's going to look and he's going to have a compliment in his head. Don't mean he going to go anything further. Yeah, like
so it's the
not
same.
That deep.
To me, that's the same thing.
It's people husbands all the time that like and love my stuff in my stories and say you look nice today, and I don't take offense to that or go and make a status and say, "Ooh, y'all husband show be loving my stuff."
I hate
it's not that deep.
It's not that deep.
If nobody liked or loved it, then you'll feel some type of way like you picture ugly.
Here's the soundbite for episode 5 because
we talked about that because
not a lot of females agree with y'all there. My husband shouldn't be my husband. I'm speaking in general with the ladies. My husband shouldn't be liking or loving or even commenting on another bitch's page.
I don't have an issue with any of that. Where it could be an issue is if you're not liking and loving my stuff too. Now that would be the issue. You can like it. It's social media. I'm gonna like, love, and comment on whatever piques my interest. Don't mean I'm gonna follow up and set up a whole date and do all this extra stuff. I'm liking and loving and commenting on whatever is piquing my interest on social media. That's what it's for. Now I would have an issue if I'm seeing you liking and loving and commenting and engaging on everybody else's stuff and not mine. I need you to be my biggest fan. So when I post in my story, I need you to be hyping me up. I need like 8 hearts across there. I need the fire sign. I need a heart emoji. I need you to be my biggest fan in that. Like everybody else, if you're going to like and love something that you're not touching, but you can't like and love what you are touching.
And that's very much true, because I don't see the problem.
I don't either.
And my thing is, we don't have to be friends on social media, so you don't know who I'm liking and who I'm not liking, and what I'm doing. You ain't got to do none of that. But if that's something, because I've had somebody get mad because he was like, well, you never posted us on there. First of all, Negro, I'm taking my L in silence. What the hell wrong with you? I'm not fixing to be posting you, and I don't even know what we doing, and you seeming shady, and it looks a little rocky. No, we're not posting anything. Yeah. And besides, to me, I feel like, let me get to know you. Let me get involved with you. Let me get to a point where I trust you so much that can't nothing on social media or anybody step into me. Oh, girl, I was this, that, and da. Well, baby, he already told me about that, and we good. Now let's move on. I'm the relationship is between me and you, not me, you, and the world.
Right.
So this liking, whether my ex-husband used to like shit all the time, and he was a hoe. So.
And that's what I'm saying. I dated men that were not on social media, but they had all the bitches somewhere, and they wasn't getting them on Facebook, Instagram, and everywhere else. So they was getting them somewhere else because they wasn't getting them on social media.
So whether he likes it or loves it,
if he's going to step and do
if he gonna step to the bad side, he gonna
have
step
the cheat numbers gone up or down since social media existed.
They about to no. I think they have gone up only because. Gone up. They've gone up because now they got a further reach. It just gave them a further reach to reach others.
They can be going to Arkansas and stuff.
Yeah, because I done met a lot of out of towners.
What's next?
Why you popping your lip?
I'm just
What's
saying.
next?
Okay, going into sharing posts. Like, do you have a moral or some kind of system with who stuff you share or who you don't share or where you share it or any of that? Is there like a formula to that, or it's just whatever hits your spirit at the time as you're scrolling?
Now, Adam, sometimes you get in your feelings about certain things, and my petty ass will post some shit about your ass, and I just won't tag you in it, but it's about you. It's about you. This one is strictly for you, sir, and you don't know it. But other than that, no, I don't think that. I mean, I'm not on anybody's page. I'm not on anybody's social media, anything. So for me, share what you want to share. And then most of my stuff is public. Well, most of my stuff is private. So it's only for
friends.
Yeah, it's only for us because I don't feel the need to. I got certain people that's stalking my pages and I don't want them to know what's going on. So.
Understandable. I used to kind of filter some of my posts would be private, like when the boys were younger and stuff. That would be private, but now basically everything is public because I don't really post anything too personal anymore. It's usually some update with the boys, or it's all about the podcast or the Steve Brown production stuff or any other business, like exclusive, my girl who makes dresses, or Philip Ashley chocolates because it's a black owned business. Like, so I basically just share that kind of stuff. But my thing is, I have so many people inboxing me saying, hey, will you share this? Will you share this? And I go like, well, have you shared any of the 45 different things I be posting and sharing on my page? If you haven't, then no, I'm sorry. I'm not going to share it. I'm not. Well, you're not going to get my audience just, and you ain't shared nothing or commented or inboxed or like nothing on my page. Why you
I share things like memes and things like that. And I don't post my kids. I really don't post them that often. The pictures that are on there are pictures when they were much, much younger. But as they've gotten older, I don't post my kids at all. That's just a thing for me. I don't need, I've had my personal pictures stolen off of my page and used in advertisements without my permission.
Oh, wow.
So me and I don't post my locations. I don't post my kids. It's just certain things I just do not post because I feel like, my kids, I keep them private to me. Those are mine. Those are mine. And I don't need the world to see. And the thing about it is they don't follow me on those social media sites. So posting birth, I feel like that's the silliest shit. You're going to post happy birthday to my child, but they don't follow you. So they're not going to see it. So what's the point in posting that? Oh, then talk about cash up my baby. I don't even know what your baby look like. Why am I cash up your child? I ain't gonna cash up you.
You gonna cash up me?
Oh, of course, I cash up you. I cash up you.
Okay, I'm all good then. Do that.
I even seen Q $2.
$2.
My last $2.
Not gonna lose.
Sharing posts. My page is wide open because I never know when the next post is finna go. My posts are public because I never know when it's finna just reach and go viral. So I don't post anything personal anymore. I mean, unless my kids, then I make that private because there'd be some wondering eyes trying to see.
Right.
That's another story.
Right. Yep.
But like now I don't. So, but I didn't know that what you was going with this sharing posts. I thought you was like, do like people steal posts?
I mean, all of it. Like, because social media is so good for business in general. And, some people have a bigger network or reach or whatever. And it's so oftentimes where people won't engage on your post. They don't like ever. They don't comment, share. You see them look at your stories, but they never engage. And then they have the audacity to slide in your inbox asking to like or share something that they've posted, and they've never done that in turn with you. Like, if I like it, I'll like it. Like, I have no problem with liking or comment, even if whoever posted it, we ain't bosom buddies or whatever. If they're posting something that's of content that resonates with me, I'm gonna like, comment, love it, or share it. I I don't discriminate, but you got a lot
me
of people
too.
that won't share stuff because of who posted it.
Right. Right.
Yep.
Right.
That
If
and
that's the
but
case, you
you
might as well unfriend.
thank you. Why you following? Why you
And I don't-
watching?
I don't get
But-
the stories thing. I don't what like I understand what Facebook was trying to do with that, but like why do you watch the story if you're not finna like react to nothing?
So the first story, the first one, people see that one by accident because if they're watching a story prior to yours and yours happens to come up, then you'll see their name in that. But then, and you can see, now I will go and say, okay, well, they just accidentally saw the first one because they didn't look at the rest of them.
Right.
But I have some people
That
that
look
you're
at
right. I see
all of
names that
them.
look at every single story, every single time, and never react at all. Not even once. Never react.
But I know some people that actually that's all they do. They don't do the scrolling of people's posts. All they do is look at the stories.
Mm-hmm.
They never react to them, but that's what they do. They don't look at the actual post. They just watch the stories. And to me, I never watch the stories. I pay more attention to your posts than I do your stories.
And sometimes it's not the same content on the actual page that's in the story. Like,
I don't know.
I like the stories though. I just got into using stories really good like in 2020. Before then, I really didn't use it because I was like, this is Snapchat all over again. But
The stories be fun though, because you be
the
like,
stories are fun. I love them now.
you'll see like the girl, she's at the club yelling A, and then the next story she's feeding Junior the milk, and then the next story she's in church. You're like, wow, okay.
Yeah. That was her weekend. And
That
you
was
get,
your
because it's
weekend.
up for 24 hours. So you get Saturday afternoon to Sunday afternoon.
Interesting
And-
story.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the stories on Facebook, it just throws me off because like, why you be watching?
You know what I be want to know? Why we watching? Why we watching your lives and you ain't doing that?
Dinner. Hey, Rosa. What's up, girl? Hey, Q. Yup. I'm going to text you when I get done doing it. Mm-hmm. Yup, because what y'all was doing today?
Well, them first couple of seconds, they
Baby,
waiting
you
for
got it
someone
down,
to. The first couple of seconds, they waiting for someone to join, and don't
Come on.
nobody
Oh my God.
join. And
I want to
then-
tell y'all what's going on, but hold on. Give me a few minutes.
I'm gonna wait for everybody to come in. Y'all come
Because
on in. Y'all come on in.
I'm-
Like we coming in the house or
I'm-
something. We ain't
I-
coming in.
I
I
can
miss you
admit-
too, girl. What's up?
I can admit I'm that live watcher that sees it,
You couldn't text me and now you on my live. Don't do that.
and you don't know I'm on your live because I haven't clicked into it. If the volume doesn't, if I don't hear you talking, that you haven't clicked into it, so it doesn't count as me watching. I'm
Right.
just like watching I'm from the outside.
Right. And scrolling by.
Yeah, and I'll be looking, and I'll stay there looking with the shit on mute. Oh, you ain't talking about nothing.
The only person's lives I watch are Steve's. And yeah, usually it's for business. Other than that, the lives, they irritate me because of what I just did. You see, I've sat through enough.
Oh yeah, well, when they came out with the lives, I instantly had to find a way to turn it off. I keep getting notifications for people. Who are you?
Yes.
Going live. No, don't go live. Just make a video and post the video.
Thank you.
Because the going live with you talking in the background, and I can't. I cannot.
Can't do the lives. I don't.
So, girl, who's perpetrating?
People, places, and things on social all the time. So
Thanks.
there was man, woman, chick, or child be perpetrated on social media. For instance, I have known people who will get dressed from waist up, makeup, hair, everything, just to post a selfie. But every time you see them in public,
Like we are in this
dusty.
Zoom?
I ain't got no makeup on.
Because I'm
wearing
sitting
these
here
lips.
ass naked on this office chair.
Oh. Well, I'm two different seasons. I got on a sweatshirt and biking shorts. I got on a sweat. It's,
I
you
know
know, it's cool.
about you and your damn tighty whities. Anybody ask you? No,
You think
Hey.
he look like he wear tighty whities?
Nah, ain't
Yup,
no tighty
cute
whities.
like-
I'm ass naked here on this
He already
office
caressed
chair.
his titties on here, so he
right.
probably
Well, that's
is.
probably why. That's why his hand in his lap. He's stroking.
Mm.
He's stroking.
They look
You
dusty.
be stroking.
Or people who post all day long and they talk and they engage, and then when you meet them in person, they don't even make eye contact. Like they're socially awkward as fuck. Like, wait, who are you? Like,
Yes.
because me online is me in person.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm the same. Whatever I share or post, that's me online or offline.
What the hell? Okay. And he's back.
Say what? Keep the show going.
It was just what we saw.
It was what we saw.
It was what we saw.
What you see?
Your blue drawers
Ass crack.
and your drawers is in your ass, and you was sagging. Pull your pants up, son.
Well, so much
got
for
on
the
like
joke.
5
No, I'm not
colors.
sitting here ass naked.
We
When you
know
sit in this
you're
leather
not.
seat, it gets hot. Drawers get stuck in places that don't need to be.
It was definitely stuck.
Man.
Drawers was trying to play hide and seek with your belly
Thought
button
your
from
ass
the
was
back.
thought you was the plumber off Martin.
Keep this episode.
It's going. You gotta
It
warn us.
is.
You should have did some hand
Man.
signals or something.
Well, I pushed the mic out of the way. I was choking.
Oh, I'm
Glad
sorry.
you sorry. You okay?
No, y'all
Hold your
laughed. I'm
hands up.
okay. I'm good.
Why mamas always say, hold your hands up?
Hands up.
But that's my definition of like social media perpetrators. People that are actually socially awkward and nothing like their social media persona, or people who put on just for the camera and really be looking toe up
Just
in
be
life.
putting on for social media, period.
Yeah, that's true.
Man. Act
Yeah.
like they got this wonderful life and they shit sitting in this and
Go to the
living
house
in
and
a
mattress
1
on the
bedroom mattress
floor.
on the floor with the blow up couch. And
That's
paper
a
plates.
whole blow up couch. Wow.
Yeah, they got a whole blow up living room set.
Yeah. And don't have nothing but a hanger. A hanger.
And the rest totes.
Man.
Totes. Family Dollar. Not even all the same color. Got the clear one with the lime green, the
Right,
tall
right.
blue one, the black one with the yellow top from Home Depot. Like all the
Look,
totes don't even match.
posting. Oh, my favorite. Posting with fanning the money. That ain't yours. You posted your homeboy. You done got it together with all your friends. Put all your money together. But you done wrote down how much each person had. So you make sure you give it back.
Oh, I didn't know that's how they did that. That's how they did.
Oh yeah. And then you got the fan it. Or you fan. Dude, you ain't got $20.
Yeah, social media. Yeah, it's a funny place.
Posting
You
next to other folks' cars.
You meet a lot of characters on here, and in this, basically, who is the real you?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You don't know. And then the height thing, I'll be shocked. You know, some people look tall and then they be
Y'all
short.
be standing on
or
buckets.
they look short and they be tall.
But see, for some reason, I have all of a sudden started to like tall women, so I be looking for the tall women. I just be wanting to jump on y'all backs or something, like ride y'all like a horse. Tall women.
Glad I'm not that tall.
Tall women just turn me on all of a sudden. I don't know why.
And I'm a catfish for height because I look tall on pictures and I'm not tall. I'm 5'5". I'm the regular. I'm average.
Baby, the way some of these folks be doing these angles,
Yeah.
I know of a specific someone, and she could do them angles like a mug. Now she ain't been able to do it later because I don't care what angle it is. It's still rolling over.
Come on, stay with me now. Come
Okay,
on.
but yeah, they get these angles. They get these angles, and these angles be a mug. You be like, "Oh, baby, she tall. She got them long legs," and then you find out she's part midget.
I used to be a photographer, and if you guys took photography pictures, the photographer is supposed to shoot down on their subject. So the same rules apply when you're taking selfies on your phone.
Yeah, I know.
Makes you
Baby,
look
turn
slim.
to the side. They got all the ass.
Yeah.
With that
Or
one
what's the
cheek,
camera you want it bigger away from the camera
with that
you
one
want it
cheek
smaller.
up. Baby, turn to the
Well,
side and the
some
ass
people
gonna
don't
disappear.
even have to pretend to have all the ass.
We're not gonna do that.
Do that again. Yeah.
Z Peach is not on trial today.
Z Peach is always on trial.
Z Peach is minding her black owned business in these black biker shorts right now.
Ooh, The visual.
Yes, but yeah.
Don't kill it. Don't kill it.
The communication episode, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. And so
many ways. This is all these topics and these pointers that we hit need to be talked about.
Mm-hmm.
More in depth.
Because look, I sure the fuck double text. I'm a double texter.
I'm a double triple texter. If you know,
I
if it is.
hate that. I have,
but you be responding to me and Q, so we don't want to hear it.
Y'all different, but I hate that. I have someone that that I work with, and he'll send me texts because I have to check my drivers. And to me, I feel like if my drivers or my brokers are texting me, text me all in one. Don't text me three words and then text me 4 more words and then text. It irks the hell. I guess I'm like some of the people. I don't like hearing my notification go off all them damn times. Because first of all, I'm getting excited like somebody like me, and then they find out it ain't nothing. So
so you get one of those texters. You get one of those texters that don't like to put it all in one sentence.
You heifer. You heifer.
Nothing, y'all. I'm texting Rosa. I'm triple texting her right now.
One of those. You got one of those that don't like to make complete sentences. I'm like the double text where I sent you a text. Oh, you ain't responded yet. I'm gonna send another one.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So you're that kind of double text. Okay. So what I do if I'm texting, I'll send 3 lines.
Over there.
I'll send 3 lines, and so my guy friend, if he texts and I don't text back fast enough, he'll go back and react like heart or thumbs up another text from earlier. It's like, oh, maybe she didn't get that notification and do it so I can check again. And I'll be looking at the phone because my read receipts on like, I saw it. Clearly I'm doing something. I will text you back in a minute. When I do, I send him like 4 or 5 lines. Blah, blah, blah. Another sentence. So I'm a triple quad texter. Like I send multiple lines.
No, I'm gonna send all that shit in one damn text and say what I gotta say. Or if it's too damn long, if it's too long, I am going to call.
Well,
yeah,
if you send me a paragraph and we like into it, and you send me a paragraph, my next reply is I'm not going to read all this.
Hey, what? You already
that's why the one-liners come in handy. We arguing, the one-liners come in handy.
I'm not reading all that. I done had folks send me long. Who finna read this?
I only do. Y'all don't know how to do paragraphs if I'm telling a story, and then I pause and be like, but wait, there's more.
See, that's different. That's entertaining.
But if we into it and you send me a long paragraph,
I'm doing one-liners.
I'm not reading all this.
I understand.
That makes them mad. Because you didn't even read it.
It pisses me off. If I send you a paragraph and I'm talking, no, because see, I had one. He would start this whole long conversation, and then I'm talking back, and then he'll send back one, and I'll send back one, and then he'll say, okay. Bitch, who you play?
And on that note, Patria.
Y'all, this was the communication episode. We can dive in deeper to this, but I think we touched on a lot of stuff that irks all of us when it comes to social media and,
and you motherfuckers need to stop putting that like on my laughable post.
Oh, get over it.
Oh, goodness. Sensitive people on social media, the hoochie daddies and hoochie mamas with the fan clubs on social media. Y'all keep doing your thing. Appreciate your entertainment all day. People that copy and paste statuses, I memorize them by heart, so it's cool. I see the same status 5 times. Keep the brain sharp.
Real quick, the Facebook algorithm sometimes doesn't work as it should. So if I copy it and paste it, I'll probably make get more response than if I was to share it and it got nothing.
Okay, if that's how you feel.
Because motherfuckers steal my original thoughts all the time, right? And then be leaving the Indeed hashtag smirk face in it. I'll be like,
well, at least
my shit all the way in Philly.
Indeed.
At least your credit you got
right.
They gave you your
credit. That Indeed was my credit. They just copied and pasted, and it was a part of the copy.
Indeed, they did.
Indeed, they did.
Know what you do. So that means you keep doing what you're doing because you're putting out good content.
I don't trip. And I had a girl. I seen this and then screenshotted where she seen it and put in my comments. Block.
You are too
Facebook police. Block.
You are Facebook police.
Yes, you are too.
It's you. It is you, Q.
Mr. Detective. Q, the detective of Facebook.
Lil Wayne. This officer music, right?
Yeah. Mr. Officer.
Yeah.
But yes, y'all, good communicating on the communication episode.
Yeah.
Episode 6. What about your friends? Will they stand their ground?
And
Nope.
we actually made it to 6 episodes. Yeah.
We did.
Uh-huh.
We did it.
Yeah. Well,
did it. We
not
did
this
it.
one. This is 5 that you're listening to. But 6
Right.
will be next week.
We gonna
On
make
Monday, on the same goddamn Mondays, every Mondays that still drops at 12. If the site ain't acting up because I had to get up early this morning and push it through. I'm not gonna keep paying my money if y'all can't get my podcast shit together right. So yeah, you can find us on Apple, Google, YouTube, Spotify, iHeart,
Yep.
Google Home, Amazon Alexa. Yeah,
You waiting on
All
all
of
to
that.
speak back?
all of that and all the social media, TikTok,
Instagram.
Instagram,
Twitter.
Twitter. Join that shit. I'll send you some lunch money. How about that?
Cash app.
Yeah.
Yes, if you join that shit, because y'all ain't gonna join that shit because y'all didn't even listen to the end. So if you join that shit, and I see that you join that shit after this episode drops, yeah.
Blue, 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 blue. And keep commenting, texting,
Yeah.
rating.
Yes,
please.
I love that all.
We love all the feedback we share with each other all week, and it really makes us excited and happy that you guys are listening and enjoying and telling us your favorite one-liners and parts. We like that. Keep it up. Please.
Yeah. And I actually have to say I did listen to all of them
Finally.
today. Well, I listened to them last night and today.
We're
Y'all,
funny, ain't it?
we are funny, and then, we are very funny, and it's just like, okay, I said that. Damn,
Yeah, you said it.
Did you hear
Ain't
me?
nobody else said it. You said
I
it.
said what I said though.
Yes.
Little Miss Red Riding Hood.
Well, y'all, we thank y'all for listening tonight. Y'all got
Why you
know,
always putting a time on it? Well, y'all, we thank you for listening tonight. They can listen to it tonight, into morning, into afternoon.
tonight, tomorrow,
Anytime.
in the morning,
Tonight.
tomorrow,
Yeah,
in the morning, in the afternoon, whenever time you are listening. We are very thankful for you are listening.
Then that you are listening to We Just Talking This Torch Edition, version 2. Go ahead.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh.